Bonafide Hustler here.
E-Money here.
It's just like old times. That's right. If you were watching this channel back in the day, you probably recognize this dude. And today we are going to go garage sailing. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, coming to you live from the inside of my SUV. And we have my brother here.
Dude, it looks like my freaking hair is like it just woke up.
Dude. Emo band E-Money in the house here. Yeah. Dude, are you lead? Or are you what are you?
Dude,
vocals?
I have drum head.
You're drum head? You're drummer head. All right, he's a drummer head. So, anyway, my brother, there is no tornado today on the sideburns, but now we're dealing with the Xbox needler gun again. Yep, it's the Xbox needler gun.
It is like needler gun.
Do you think they're going to even get what I'm saying, E-Money? Do you think they're going to understand that reference?
It's a tough one.
Is that Halo? What is that? Is that a 2, 3?
No, I think it's just Halo in general.
Okay, so yeah, do you understand the reference of the needler? Let me know down below. All right, so we're going to go see some garage sales today, and it might just be like old times, you know? It could be like old times. We'll see. We're going to go to the only neighborhood-wide garage sale here in Austin. Actually, not in Austin, Texas. 2 towns over. 100 homes participating. And we're just going to go check it out. Now, E-Money's in town from
Santa Cruz.
That's right. Do you miss Austin at all?
All the time.
Okay. So, why are you in Santa Cruz, E-Money? What the hell?
Because I need to know what it's like to miss garage sales. So
Okay.
I'm in the perfect town to know that.
Okay. Yeah, he's over there in California. I get a lot of questions about E-Money on the comments. So now you guys know that E-Money...
I'm over there on the West Coast.
Yeah, he's in a different cheddar universe. How are the garage sales over there in your neck of the woods?
They are absolutely terrible.
Really?
Yes.
So in your elbow of the mountains, there are no garage sales?
I would say that on a typical Saturday, you would have 2 or 3.
Really?
Yes. And then you would have your standard like flea market that's like 3 or 4 guys in a parking lot that do their thing like every single weekend. Yeah.
See,
and like
over
an
here,
really? LPCL. And 1 LPCL.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's really bad.
In our chin of the beaches, we get really good garage sales here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyway, so today hopefully we'll give you a taste of nostalgic, you know, Bonafide Hustler vibes. If you're watching the channel, you know, you probably have seen hundreds, if not tens, of videos of E-Money and I on the YouTube channel. And it's kind of funny behind the scenes, since E-Money is like over there in California and I'm over here in Austin. When I get bored, sometimes I'll actually just start streaming my own content, because it's just over a decade of just us being complete like ding dongs, right, in this SUV or whatever car we had at the time, and it's kind of funny. E-Money. So do you actually watch some of the videos too?
Dude, that's the only way that I get to experience garage sales.
Oh yeah, he actually watches the entire channel like all the time. He knows all the finds that I get, even to this day. Being as busy as he is, he still watches them, and they're kind of funny. But man, it's kind of crazy, because I told E-Money this the other day. I was watching videos the other day of our channel, of this channel, and I was watching something that I don't even remember doing. Like I watched a piece of content where I was at a garage sale and I bought a thing called a Bush Pig, which is a motorized kind of like skateboard, but it's not a skateboard. It has like a wheel in the front and a wheel in the back. Kind of looks like something from Tron, but there's not 4 wheels. It's like 2 wheels, but you step in between the 2 wheels, and then you have a trigger thing that activates the gas and it goes forward, and there's like a motor in the middle. Super rare, probably sells for, you know, now still today, $300 to $500. I think I picked one up for like 20 and 25 on that video, and we tried to ride it in the cul-de-sac. So difficult, I couldn't even ride it. I ended up selling it to my neighbor across the way, and he ends up becoming like a Bush Pig pro and rides the crap out of it for like a year. But the video, going back to my original point, I don't even remember doing that. I don't remember trying to ride the Bush Pig. E-Money tried to ride the Bush Pig, and he actually rode it halfway into the cul-de-sac on the video. And then I was like, do you remember doing that? Do you remember doing it?
No.
At all in your life?
No.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember doing that at all. So it's just so bizarre, and I'm kind of glad that I've filmed so much of the garage sale madness and the yards and everything, like thrift stores. We even filmed when we went to California, Colorado, and it just is like this impeccable time capsule because our own brains can't even remember some of this stuff. So it's really cool to see it on film, and it's like, oh wow, like we actually did that. We had no idea we did that. So yeah, we're gonna be at these garage sales in 20 minutes. I have to get on the toll road and do all that kind of stuff. 100 sales today. It's not the greatest neighborhood, but it's 100 sales. And then it's gonna start raining in 3 hours. So we have a little tight window to see if we can make this cheddar. So we don't have a cheddar cheat sheet here, but we have pulled into Terra Vista. I just don't like this neighborhood very much, but it's okay. You know, maybe we can find some garage sales. There are homes everywhere, golf course, the whole thing. And we're gonna see if we can make some money here. I think it's gonna be a little difficult, to be honest. I guess we could start. So? I think we could start going into here. I think this is technically part of the neighborhood. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna be looking around just everywhere for garage sales. So who knows if we're gonna find anything. But the neighborhood is technically already here. I see a first garage sale right here.
There we go.
We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna show you what we find from the garage sales. We're not gonna capture every garage sale. We're just gonna show you what we find from garage sales because there's a whole lot of them. Any one of these could be video games too. Let's go check it out. Come on. Good. I mean, look at the amount of dots that we have to like potentially see today. This is crazy. So,
dude, it's like acne.
It's like acne, and we are clear still. We're gonna wipe out these dots. Yeah. Oh, there's a bike right there. Yeah. Oh, so E-Money and I have at least driven by 15, 20 garage sales. And like I said, like, okay, so in general, Austin right now, there just aren't many, there's like no garage sales to see. So this was our best shot. And I was cognizant that this neighborhood is gonna be very difficult to make some money in. It's mainly because there's just not quality stuff in this neighborhood. And E-Money, like,
what was that? Is that a good one?
No. E-Money 5 minutes ago said what I said a year ago. I just got frustrated when I was here last year. I was like, this is awful. And I called it early. I was like, I don't like this neighborhood. And E-Money, I don't like this neighborhood is what I said a year ago. And E-Money was like, I don't know. He said it 10 minutes ago. When we were on the sidewalk walking back to our truck, he said, I don't know about this neighborhood. And it's true.
Well, I never went to this neighborhood when I was here in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can see now what I'm talking about, right? It's just the people here don't appreciate like really nice things, although the property is cool and everything. But when it comes to like the jackets and the bags, and the video games, the personality of the quality of a bicycle, for example, it's like they're all buying the cheapest stuff. So that's tough because as a reseller, that doesn't make you any money, you know. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. And Emerson's saying the law of averages.
Yep. We gotta keep pushing. Gotta keep pushing.
Who knows if we're gonna find anything. That's a question.
Yeah.
What's the best deal for the case up front? I'm just wondering.
I'm asking 20 for it. She's the boss lady.
Oh, she's the boss lady. Okay.
¿De cuánto quiero por la caja negra ahí? ¿Cuánto?
Okay. It's still functional totally all the way through, right?
It's still functional, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me take a look at it. Thank you.
Thank you.
My gosh, we actually found something. $15, a Pelican 1610 case. It should resell for like $100. It's in fair condition, right? But it's still okay. No cracks on the latches, nothing like that. Pretty cool case. And this is usually how you find them at garage sales, kind of like this. And so you just want to check all your latches. You know, this stuff in the back, the hinges, here are the latches here. Everything looks good. No cracks in the case. Rolls pretty decent. Probably got 100 resale right there.
Of course. Good morning.
Hello.
I know, I can tell you all this kid stuff is going out. I'm just starting to put tools and things like that out to get everything all out of the place.
How much is the bike? I'm curious.
Bike is going to be $150.
Okay. Okay, so from this garage sale right here, about 5 softball bats, you know, varying drops and varying lengths, right? So 31s, a 30, 26, a 28. Got everything as progression goes for a kiddo.
Yeah.
But we got some good ones in here.
Eastons, Marucci's.
Yeah.
You got another Easton there.
Yeah.
Another Easton.
I think collectively the resale of this is probably like between 1 and 150 like all day. $30 I paid for this. Plus we got some two skills quick sticks. So that's pretty awesome. I love it. Look at all the commotion in this neighborhood. This is unreal, dude. There's so much going on. Okay, so from this garage sale right here, I really can't point too much. Just picked up this Trek Pre-Caliber 20 for 35 bucks. Sell this bike easily for like 150. Pretty cool. Gonna heat gun the stickers off and all that stupid stuff and get some of the dumb stuff off of it. But this is a cool bike. This is like a $400 bike in a bike store anywhere across the country right now. That's pretty awesome.
Trek Pre-Caliber 24?
20.
20.
Caliber.
It'll get there.
Okay.
Let's go to shopping. It says 329 to
But
3.
this one has the suspension fork in the front and it has the
So
gears.
this $399.
That's what I said on the vlog. Look at that. $400 bike. By the time you're out of the bike store, you're spending about $440 to $450
Yeah.
for the Trek Pre-Caliber 20 right there.
How much did you get it for?
$35. Nice.
Sounds like you got ripped off.
Yeah, how much do you think I'll sell it for?
I mean, if you do the math, probably I'm gonna say like 150.
That's right. That's exactly what I said on the vlog too. Yeah, it's a good flip. So E-Money and I have decided to invest the 25 minutes to come to Central to see one garage sale. Are we here, E-Money?
We are here. We made it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I see someone out there. Let's go.
Really?
Let's go.
You see someone?
I saw someone.
Okay, let's go. This dude's yawning too much, man. I don't like that energy in my vlogs. This way, but like where? I think we're gonna get our heads chopped off, E-Money.
Oh, really?
I think it might be behind this house. Oh yeah, it's right here. We could get killed, but this is our best bet to find any money today. All right, I just gotta go and knock it out. Hello. What? At garage sale, we didn't find much. I got a hat for myself, and I got a Yeti for myself for $1, $2 hat. We're gonna see if we can find other things. So E-Money was in town, and he did leave. But we did have a fun time garage sailing, and looking back on the finds, my favorite find was a little kid's bike. Nothing crazy. You know, we found some things. We didn't find much. Each bat is about $30 to $40 a piece. So I think I was kind of spot on when I said about a $100 to $150, you know, for the whole pile. What else did I find that day? The Pelican case. I think 100 is about fair for that. The bike, I'm going to, you know, attempt for 200 first and then go for that 150. But, you know, for a day that didn't have anything in Austin going on and just this 100 sale thing in Round Rock, Texas, and I just don't like going to Round Rock, Texas. I don't find good things there, but it was our best shot. I thought we did all right. We spent some good family time. You'll see them in the other vlog that comes out on Thursday. So if you enjoyed this one, then hit the like. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.